Hey, how's it going, everybody? My name's Dan. I'm the MTG engineer, and welcome to another Magic the Gathering Arena gameplay video. First of all, happy Monday to you all. I hope you all are having a swell start to your week, wherever you may be. Hope your week only gets better from here. And before we get into it, today's deck is a Golgari Knights list that I put together. A lot of fun, and yeah. So with that, let's just get right into the deck tech here. All right, let's go. Okay, so the list here kind of revolves around three cards. The first, Edge-Rolling Keeper. Okay, we're running Knights. We're running a lot of Throne of Eldraine Knights, and a lot of those Knights are adventure cards. Okay, Foulmire Knight, Order of Midnight, Smitten Swordmaster, Murderous Rider. That's it. I believe that's it. Yes, that's all. That's all of the cards in here that have adventures on them. Okay, so that's main card number one. Second, Bastion of Remembrance. This is probably the key card of the deck. Okay, heck, even a week ago, we still had Lucky Clover. Okay, yes, actually exactly a week ago, because I'm recording this on Sunday, and then a week ago tomorrow, Clover was banned. Okay, so before that. Before it was banned, so we had Clover, right? Clover, with Smitten Swordmaster and a whole bunch of other Knights, you can get up to, four triggers? 4 triggers of Swordmaster? So if you had 5 Knights on the field, you just won. I mean, you would win out of nowhere with Smitten Swordmaster on the field and a bunch of Knights and Lucky Clovers. Yeah, you can win right out of nowhere. But now that we don't have Lucky Clover, we kind of got to take this deck in a little bit of a different direction, okay? So it was a mid-range deck before, so it's still a mid-range deck, okay? But without Clover, we kind of have to figure out a different way to go. So Bastion of Remembrance is huge. Now, the other really big card, Deathless Knight. So Deathless Knight, the whole reason I kind of put this whole thing together was I think it was about a week ago. I don't remember what deck I was playing, but I was playing against somebody who was running Deathless Knight. Okay, so they play Deathless Knight. He's got haste. So Deathless Knight comes down, hit me for 4, or I block the Deathless Knight. Deathless Knight goes to their yard. They gain life off of whatever. They gain life. Deathless Knight goes back to their hand. Then they can play it again next turn, and then just go on and go. So Deathless Knight is a 4 CMC creature. It's a 4/2 Skeleton Knight with haste. And it reads, when you gain life for the first time each turn, return Deathless Knight from your graveyard to your hand. So if you have ways of gathering, if you have different ways of gaining life in your deck with Deathless Knight, you put him down with haste, you swing. If he dies, you gain life, he's back to your hand. So that is a really, really great. So Deathless Knight and Bastion of Remembrance, really great synergy. So if you have Remembrance down in play, and then you put Deathless Knight down, and you block, you trade with the Deathless. Let's not even say you trade with it, but you block the Deathless Knight. Deathless Knight goes to the yard. They're going to get him back to their hand. You're going to get him back to your hand because the trigger off Bastion of Remembrance goes to the yard. Bastion of Remembrance trigger goes on the stack. You gain a life. Deathless Knight back to your hand. So that was what was killing me the other day when I was playing against that card. And yeah, it went to town. It went to town on me. So I'm like, okay, that is a card. And that was the first time I'd actually even seen this card. Those are the main cards. Let's kind of go through each one here. So we got 3 copies of Blood Chief's Thirst for some removal, 4 copies of Foulmire Knight, some card draw, and then a 1/1 with Death Touch, 2 copies of Village Rites. It felt like, with only 2 copies, it felt that every time I drew Village Rites, I would draw the next one in the next turn or so. It was really weird. So yeah, that's just what was happening when I was playing. Yeah, it just felt weird. Full play set of Edge-Rolling Keeper key. Edge-Rolling Keeper is key. 4 copies of Black Knights Paragon. I feel like any deck that is black and running Knights is runs Black Knights Paragon. It's just good removal. Good creature removal. 4 copies of Order of Midnight. Full play set of Order of Midnight. Order of Midnight and Edgewall Innkeeper go so well together. If you drop an Edgewall Innkeeper and then your opponent removes it, you can Order of Midnight, get the Innkeeper back, and then the Order of Midnight is on the adventure, so it's exiled, ready to go. You play the Innkeeper again, then you play the Order of Midnight, draw a card. It's a nice interaction that works really well. Smith Swordmaster. So it's more incremental life gain in this deck. When you gain X life and each opponent loses X life or X number of knights you control. And typically I have like 3, 4 maybe knights on the field. So without the Lucky Clover, you can't really abuse it. But it's still nice. It still works really well. For full playset of Bastion, remember, it's 2 copies of Liliana Sanderbear. So before we had Midnight Reaper, which was another knight where anytime a non-token creature under your control died, you'd lose a life and draw a card. So since we don't have that, I'm deciding to run 2 copies of Liliana Sanderbear. It's a nice burst card draw. It's not... That's the downside of this card. It is the burst card draw. I mean, I've drawn up to like 4 cards when I put Standard Bear into play, which is nice. The other upside in comparison to Midnight Reaper is I'm not losing that life. I'm not losing the life, but I'm gaining the card, drawing the cards. Excuse me. But it's only that one time, so that's why I decided just to go with 2 and not 4. Especially because we've got all this other potential card draw with the Innkeeper and then Village Rites. So that's kind of what I decided to go with. Full playset of Murder Strider for more removal and another knight. 3 copies of Balagid Recovery. So with Bastion Remembrance being a key card, I ran into a lot of times where I would cast the Alter Fate of Order of Midnight, trying to get Bastion of Remembrance, and then remembering, oh shoot, I forgot it. It's not a creature. I can only get a creature card off of Order of Midnight, which was fine. Then I would just get a different creature that I needed, or not needed, but wanted. But when I really wanted to get the Bastion of Remembrance. So after a few times playing the deck, I decided to add in a few of the Balagid Recoveries because, I mean, I'm not losing anything if I'm just taking out some forests. So these modal cards are really, really powerful. Just powerful from the standpoint of I'm not losing anything, because I think all I did was, I'm pretty sure I just took out some forests from the deck. So I just took out a couple of forests and then I was fine. In fact, I probably don't even need to run this many green sources. I could probably take out two green sources. I could probably take out 2 forests and put it and swap in swamps. Yeah, because I only have 4 Innkeepers, and then the Deathless Knight, I can still use swamps anyway. So, take that for what it's worth. Moving on, we got 3 copies of Hagra Mauling, some more removal and lands, and then we've already went over Deathless Knight. I'm running 2 of those. Mana base, we got 2 casts of Lockwain, 6 swamps, 3 forests, 2 Temple of Maladies, and then 4 Fabled Passages. I did put together a sideboard, mostly because on the ladder, I was running into a lot of mono green with Great Henge. I have no artifact or enchantment removal whatsoever in the main deck. None. And when Great Henge would hit the battlefield, I'd be screwed. I would be dead in the water because there's nothing I can do about it, and I don't have any really big creatures. All my creatures are like 1/1s, 3/1s, 4/2, 2/2s. You know, I don't have many big creatures. So I really could not do anything. I mean, plus I only had so many Death Touch creatures to begin with. So I needed some sort of artifact and enchantment removal, but I didn't want to take up slots in the main deck, so I threw them in the sideboard. So I put 3 Wilts and then 3 Thrashing Brontodons in the sideboard. In addition to that, I added 2 more Deathless Knights, 2 Sir Conrads. I started the main deck. I did have 2 Sir Conrads in the main deck initially, but when it wasn't performing very well for me, I just decided to take him out and put it in the sideboard. My thought behind it was, against Mill, Sir Conrad would be fantastic, which he kind of is, you know, inherently he is. So I just took him out of the main board and then just put him in the sideboard. And then I added 3 copies of Grim Tutor and then 2 copies of Blood Beckoning. Now, initially, I had added the Blood Beckoning before I added the Recovery. So you could probably take out the Blood Beckoning for something else. But that was the thought at the time was, I mean, 1 mana returning a creature to my hand is not a bad rate. But that was the thought process. So I do have a sideboard together. It's not optimized for the sideboard. Because I've only been playing this in best of 1. I was not playing this in best of 3. But I probably could and then optimize the sideboard accordingly for it. But I have not yet. So there's the deck. Yeah, let me know what you guys think. And yeah, before I keep babbling on, let's get into some gameplay. All right, I'll see you out there. Yeah. Yeah, I like this hand. Got interaction. We've got pretty much everything that I kind of want here. Do I want an Order of Midnight? Yeah. Yeah, I'll keep it. 2/2 flyer. Okay, Temple of Malady for the opponent. We're going to hang on to the removal spell for now. And then say go. Okay, so we have Sultai. Gonna crack it now. Black, there we go. Swamp. Yeah, and we're just gonna say go. I'm not gonna drop it now, because then I'll get no potential value out of it if they remove it. I'm assuming my opponent is playing some sort of Sultai control, maybe. All right. So we're gonna go ahead and drop that. I am actually going to sacrifice it for 2. Then I can still, next turn, I can Order of Midnight, get it back, and I am going to drop that tapped. Yeah, that way their borrower doesn't resolve. Alright. So now... Yep. I want the Bastion to resolve. I'm okay if they counter this. 4, 5. Okay. Only hit 4 lands so far. Yep. You got it. Yeah, so it's definitely some sort of Sultai control. Got it. Okay, so we got a second copy, but still no land. Man. So I'm going to drop. I'm going to go my second Order of Midnight as a 2/2 flyer. Okay. I'm going to hang on to the Blood Chief's Thirst. And we're going to do the Smitten Swordmaster, Curry Favor. Drain them for 2 and gain 2. See what they do here. They have another Brazen Borrower. No. We're going to keep Blood Chief's Thirst. I only run 2 Village Rites, and I've drawn both of them in these first few turns. Come on, opponent. What do we got? Nothing. You got it. You got it. Alright, I need to start drawing my lands here. Still nothing. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay. Let's try for Blood Chief's Thirst. Okay. Yeah, you know what? Yep. Let's try and put a Bastion of Remembrance down. And opponent, Mystical Dispute. Alright, there's one counter. Yeah, they gotta have a... Alright, so that's good. And oh my word. I have only drawn 4 lands. Alright. Alright. I'm not going to drop Deathless Knight because I'm assuming they're going to have another counter. And I don't really want to drop that one. So let's drop Swordmaster. See if that gets countered. Nope. Okay. Alright. Eliminate. You got it. No. Yeah, the reason I didn't Village Rights, I'm going to try and drop Sneak in Paragon. I'm going to try and sneak in Paragon at the end of their turn. Alright, so, yep. Do I do that? Swordmaster's going to get exiled. Yeah, I'm going to let it resolve. And then I'm going to try and sneak in Paragon. Oh, what happened? There we go. Alright. Pass to attackers. Blacklands Paragon. Got it. Now that is even. So we've got even. I need a land here. I really, really need a land. Give me a land. All right, there we go. Again, just give me another swamp. You got it. Yep. All right. Pass. You got it. Murderous Rider. Order of Midnight. All right. I'm going to go Bastion again. Another neutralize. You got it. Village Rights. And now I'm just going to hold Innkeeper. Yeah, we're just going to hold Innkeeper. Scry, you got it. 1 card in hand. All right. 1 card in hand. We have 6. So we are going to try and sneak in Deathless Knight. Yep. No, we're going to drop Innkeeper. We're going to go ahead and try it here. Okay, yeah, he's got to pick odd or even, so. Alright, there we go. That's okay. Not ideal, but it's okay. So let me first get in for one. Okay. So now, and now we're gonna Order of Midnight. I'm gonna get Deathless Knight back. You know what? I might have missed lethal there. Yeah, I might have missed lethal there. And again, if he has another extinction event, we have odd and then even. Good recovery is good. We will get a forest here. Get me another grain source. And now we pass. Alright, there we go. We got it. We got there. Against Sultai Control. Alright. Okay, well. Yeah, I cannot keep this hand. Alright, there we go. This is fine. Yep, we'll get rid of the recovery. We'll drop that. Yep. Hold on. Nope, we're not going to run out Innkeeper. There's no point to run out Innkeeper now. Temple. Okay, so Dimir, looks like. Another Innkeeper. That is always good. So since we have a Murderous Rider, we got two, I'm going to drop the Brood Pit. And then say go. All right. All right, so this is a matchup that we should be pretty favorable against. Except I need... Bastion Remembrances is a key card. We do not have one here. All right. So we're going to pass. Holding up Murderous Rider. Okay. Just Black Lance and Bastion in the grave. Pass. Scavenger. You got it. That is an easy target. Yep. Okay, so we're gonna drop one. Drop Murderous Rider, draw a card. Okay. Wind Robber, you got it. Okay, so 6 cards. He needs 7. No, 8. Thieves Guild Enforcer needs 8. Wind Robber needs 8 as well. Okay. Okay, Order Midnight. That is a good draw. All right. Fortunately, I have 1 green source. All right, I'm going to bait here. Well, yeah. So I'm going to bait because what I'm assuming is he has the Rogue Flyer that is a black and a blue. I can't remember what it is. And if he flashes that in here, Enforcer will mill me 2, turn on Thieves Guild Enforcer. Okay, nothing. Because I want Innkeeper to resolve. What do I want to return? I kind of want to return Bastion. So we are going to... Oh, I forgot. Yeah, Order Midnight is creature. We're going to get back Murderous Rider. If they don't have a counter. They have a counter here, I'm okay. Okay. So they may. They may have a counter. Now we're going to go ahead and drop it. I'll draw 1. Okay. Because I want to hit land drops, and we have 2 Murderous Riders in hand. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. That is okay. Okay. I got 5 cards in the graveyard. So they're 3 away from turning both those on. Rankle. Okay. You got it. All right, what are we gonna do? Sack a creature. I'm actually gonna sacrifice. I'm gonna sacrifice Order of Midnight. Because now, if he decides to... If he decides to block here, I'm trading. I'm getting more value that way. So I'm okay. I am okay with that. I'm gonna drop out Edgewall. Okay. He knows I have Murderous Rider. So that's 5. 3, 4, 5. Okay. We will drop another Innkeeper. And with the 2 up... Okay. Yep, I'm going to attempt to destroy Rankle. Drown Unlock. Okay, that's fine. That is okay. Still have another one. If he makes me sacrifice, I will just sacrifice Murderous Rider. My guess is he'll probably flash. He might flash in Brazen Borrower to sacrifice it. I mean, the Borrower would only be doing him any good on offense anyway. Be doing nothing on the defensive. Zareth-san. Okay. That's fine. Bastion. Okay. Yep. That is a smart one to grab. Okie dokie. Yep. So now I'm coming behind here. Whoops. We will get a swamp. Okay, so we have 3. All right. On the main deck, I have no way of dealing with that Bastion of Remembrance. What I have to do now is... Yeah, I'm not going to... I mean, that's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 10 damage. Yeah, we are going to... We are gonna just stay back on defense here. You got it. You got it. All right, it's just that. That's okay. I'm actually gonna sacrifice Innkeeper. Down to 5. Yep. Okay. All right. Let's get a swamp. Number 1. Swordmaster. Draw 2. Alright, so that is going to... I'm up to 9, so I'm down to 8. Number 1. Alright, that's good. Okay. Next thing is... 1... Swordmaster. Yeah, forest, swamp. Draw 2. Okay, Deathless Knight. There we go. How many cards? I got 21 cards left in the library. Drain 3, gain 3. Wait, 3, so I have 6. Cast this. I will draw 2 more. Yeah, actually, let's do that. Yep. There we go. Discard a Fabled Passage. Alright, what do you got? What do you got, opponent? Got 2 cards in hand. Blood Chief's Thirst. Got it. Six. Can do 1 more. What are we going to do? What are we going to do here? Just draw? Okay. 2, 4, 6. That's 8. I have 8 damage on board. But I gotta gain life here. Okay. I mean, now you just put yourself in lethal range. Drawn and lock. You got it. Alright, yeah, I think, yep. There we go. There we go. Yeah, it's a creature card. Oh, man. I don't know. Yeah, I do not like this hand. Okay, this is better. We will get rid of Mauling. Already, I do not like this. Yeah, I do not like this already. Okay, that's good. Okay. Okay, off to a good start. Decent start at least. Okay. And we will get him for 1. That costs 4, yeah. Questing Beast. You got it. Yeah, we will kick a Blood Chief's Thirst. Okay. And then we can draw a land. Yep. Okay. Token. There we go. All right, down to 11. Okay, so Village Rights is good in this. Is good right here. So we've got 5. Yeah, they've got 5. We've got 5 mana. 6. Pass. Okay. So they can do that. And that's fine, but I'm actually going to sacrifice that, drain, draw 2. Recovery. Recovery is good here. Don't have any creatures. Don't have any creatures in the yard. So I can Order of Midnight. Which I think we will do here. Get in for 2, and then I can Swordmaster, get him down 2 more. Another Paragon. I'm going to keep the Innkeepers back. Yeah, it does not have reach. Okay, so now Swordmaster, and we pass the turn. We'll flash in Paragon. Seven. Symbiosis. You got it. Gargaroth. You got it. I do not. But we will just kick a Blood Chief's Thirst. Good top deck. And that's game. I think my opponent got pretty unlucky there and literally no action. No action, so that was good. Good for me. On the draw, yeah, I like this. Okay. I think we've got another good matchup. What are we going to want to fetch? Probably just a swamp. Yep. All right. Yes. I want them to mill. I'm fine with them milling that. I'm fine with them milling that. All right, so this is blue-white. Blue-white flyers are just... I don't know. We'll have to wait. We'll wait and see. Yeah, we'll pass. We'll just pass here. Yeah, blue-white flyers is what it looks like. Mill. Yup. Fine there. Okay, that is a good draw. Oh, well, that's not really what I wanted, but that's okay. Since I have another innkeeper, I'm okay. All right. I mean, I would like this to resolve. Okay, that's fine. That is a-okay. Okay. Deathless Knight. All right, I want to hold on to the Deathless Knight. All right, so first thing, let's get in for one. Yup. And now we have 6. I'm gonna hold up. I'm gonna hold up Murderous Rider. Yep. All right. So they've got 3 cards in hand. Oh, okay. Bastion. Another Wind Robber. You got it. We do have 6 in hand, so... Oh, they need 8. Okay, so we are gonna flash in Paragon. Yup. Okay. So... Yeah, that's good. Yeah, we're gonna try it. If they have a counter in hand, that's fine. Okay. Yeah, I just did not have the 1. That's fine. Okay. We need to start gaining some life soon. All right. There's my target. There is my target. Okay, so that's good. Three, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Let's see. Nothing. Yep, let's drop. Oh, I've already played my land. Okay. 7, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I'm gonna hold up Murderous Rider. Three, 4, 5, 6. So I'm debating. You know what? Debating Murderous Rider to take out the Vandal. Yeah. Because if I take him out, that's 2 damage to me. And then he could potentially go 3. So yeah. If he yeah, we'll get in for 1. That's fine. He can't be a blocker. Yeah, we're going to pass. If he gives me an opening, and he did, I'm taking it. There we go. Okay. I just don't know if I survive till next turn. Yeah. Can gain 1, but to what end? I mean, they have 4 damage in the air. I can't sacrifice. Yeah. Ugh. I think I'm dead. I'm trying to think what I can even draw here. Yeah, even if I flash in a Paragon, I can give him lifelink and then gain 1, then puts me to 4. But I need to gain another 1 somehow. And I cannot. Yeah, I have no... Yeah, I've got no way out of it. Dang it. Yeah. Yeah, I'm done. Dang it. Shoot. I'd rather have another black source, but that's all right. You can do it. Come on. Come on. Okay. All right. I like that card back. Mardu. Okay. You got it. Another village rights. My goodness. I swear, it's like every time I draw village rights in a game, I only have two in this deck. Second Bone Crusher Giant, man. I draw both of them, like, in successive turns, it feels like. Alright, so number 1, get in for 2. Alright. Number 3, we'll do that. We will not cast Edgewall Innkeeper yet. Yep. You got it. Okay. So we could try Deathless Knight, or we hang on to it, or we do this. There we go. Bastion of Remembrance. That is good draw. Perfect. No, we'll wait. If he has removal, then I can use... Nope. Alright, that's what he's targeting? Yep. We're going to say no. And then an Order of Midnight. There we go. Alright. I like it. Got it. Murder Strider. Yes, please. Do we try to swing in? Nah. Nope. We'll hold back. We'll hold back. Extinction Event. I'm assuming he's going to choose even. That way this does not get exiled. That's why I'm choosing that one. One of the Sword Masters. You got it. All right. Okay. One, two, three, four. So we have what? We have six? 6 lands? Yeah. I'm going to drop Bastion number 2 first. And then we are going to get Innkeeper and then hold. Actually, no, I'm going to cast him now. So if he Extinction Event, I mean, that's even. Or, excuse me, those are both odd. I'd rather him use his removal. Yeah, that's fine. And drain you 2. Got it. Yes. I will block there. Drain you another 2 more. Yup. Okay. Now we Order of Midnight. Get back the Innkeeper again. Cast the Innkeeper. We are going to Order of Midnight. And Foulmire Knight. Draw another. 3rd Bastion. There we go. Okay. Drain you 2 more. Yep. Drain you 2 more. Kroxa. You got it. No, I'm gonna hang on. Am I gonna gain life? I don't think I'm gonna gain life here. So hold on to. We will get rid of the other Bastion. And there's another Order of Midnight. And yeah, we're gonna pass here. I can flash in Paragon, block, sack, drain. That's game. Yep. Pretty sure I got it here. Just waiting on the opponent. Croaks, yep. Resolves. Resolves. Discard Murderous Rider. Yep. We got there. There we go. All right, everybody. Well, there you have it. That deck was a lot of fun. I thoroughly enjoyed myself with this deck. You know what? Even when I lose with this, it's still a lot of fun for me. Especially when it's kind of your creation a little bit. You have a lot more fun. At least I do. I mean, let me know what you all think. Let me know what you think. Do you have more fun with your decks that you kind of put together or concoct a little bit? I do. Let me know what you guys think. But yeah, this deck was a lot of fun. I can't remember. I don't think I mentioned this, but I hit Diamond before I started recording this video. I hit Diamond with this deck. I was pretty excited. It's the first time I've hit Diamond. I've never really tried ranking up in Constructed. But now, because I'm playing a lot more and recording these videos, I'm kind of out of necessity, playing a lot more than I was just doing casually. So, I'm playing a lot more. So I finally hit Diamond with this deck. I had to get 2 more wins to hit Diamond, and I used this deck for both those wins. Out of a little bit of luck, both those decks were mill decks. And you saw in some of the gameplay portions against the mill decks, this deck matches up very, very well against those mill decks. So I first 2 games that I played with this deck were against those mill decks, and I won both of them pretty handedly, in fact. And I was pretty excited for that. So yeah, it was a lot of fun. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know if there's anything you think I should add to this deck or take out, kind of swap in, swap out. Let me know what you think. Give me a like if you liked the video. Subscribe if you want to see more content like this. And I will see you all in the next video. All right, peace.